Here she is. Oh, say hello. Are you having fun? This part where I sewed on the ties is acting a little weird. I feel like maybe I need to do it. I'm not in front of a mirror, so I feel like awkward tying them. I don't know. Anyway, this took me forever, not because, well, yeah, it's a lot of like, you have to do like 2 separate panels and then sew them together. But I just got super bored of knitting this because of the ties. Like once I got past the body, it got like super under rewarding to knit the ties, but it's finished, just blocked. Like I said, this area is weird. I feel like I might have stitched them on in the wrong place, but I made this for winter, obviously. It's like a super thick, nice wool. I also made it so that I could layer on top of other sweaters or hoodies and stuff, like for when it's really, really cold. So I won't get any wear out of this until closer to the end of the year. But here she is. She's like still slightly damp, so I'll probably honestly put it on a hanger for it to keep stretching. But yes, I'm so glad to have finally finished this knitting project. I had been avoiding doing the ties and sewing them on and everything for too long. I'm currently editing a thumbnail for a video that probably by the time this video's up, this video's already been up, but I have spent all morning editing, probably like 2 hours. I never include this part of my workday in these vlogs, but I actually do edit for like at least an hour and a half a day. Usually 2 hours of my workday will be towards editing. It's just a huge, huge part of my workflow, my workday. This is usually when I'm the most concentrated, hence why I keep forgetting to talk. But yeah, this is usually when I'm the most concentrated. I don't tend to film while I am editing stuff, but I'm currently making a thumbnail and I'm just having fun playing in Photoshop because the longer that I do YouTube videos, the less I care about like stuff being liked by people. I just like to have fun and kind of make things look how I want to look. Hour long. I just started mowing the lawn, so I might not have much time, but I am taking a break from editing. I've been editing all day. It's almost 3 p.m. now, and I'm like cleaning up my studio, opening up these dip pens, which I had said in the video that the brand was Hokoro. The brand is Sailor. The pens are Hokoro. I'm opening up these bad boys because I'm curious about them. Never used like this type of dip pen before. Saving this for junk journaling, obviously. And why not use this new ink that I got on my new sketchbook to draw with these. I think you literally do just like dip the pen in there. I had been looking for like a melony sort of ink color, and this one's like a little more desaturated than like a bright melon, but it is really nice. I'm happy that I decided on this one. And I really like this fountain pen. Well, dip pen, I guess I should say. It holds a lot of ink. And then let me quickly try out the other nib for you guys. I like this one. I think I'm gonna get some really cool shapes with this nib. Good morning. Hello. I think my ceramics that I made in the last like 2 weeks-ish are fully dry now. They should be completely bone dry. Yep. Looks like they're fully dry. And that means that it's time to take them to a ceramic studio to get fired. I'm just really nervous to package these up in a box. I'm really nervous because when ceramics are bone dry, they're like super brittle, so they can break extremely easily. Just dropped off my bisque fire, and I forgot how cheap it is to come fire here at the ceramic store of Houston. It's $12. $12. Yesterday for dinner, I made some chilaquiles rojos, and I had some leftover salsa and stuff, and I also made these beans from scratch, so I'm having a really yummy lunch today. Hello, happy Monday, and actually happy May. So last week I tried to work on the May rewards for my sticker club, and I did make the sticker. I actually remade it, and then I did draw a print, and I didn't end up liking it. And this has been happening to me a lot more frequently, but it tends to happen sometimes. I get into weird art blocks, and then I get like really overwhelmed, and I feel like all this pressure to make the best sticker club mail I've ever made. So then I end up missing my deadline, my usual deadline of posting before the 1st of every month, but it's okay. Perfectly fine. I do have to get caught up on that today. I'll also start packing sticker mail today. Last week was also just like so stormy and wet and nasty outside. I like storms and I like rain, but I don't like it when it lasts longer than like a day or two. And it rained for like 10 days straight here, so it was like super dark outside by the time it was last Friday. I don't know. It was a weird time last Friday. I did start to catch up on my Hobonichi. Actually, before I digitally draw, I will sketch in my sketchbook, or at least I'll try to, or I will at least reflect on what I have sketched. And I've been pretty behind on my Hobonichi basically all year, but it's okay because like in my Hobonichi there's a page per day, and just realistically I'm not gonna fill up a page every day, at least not right now. But I have been sketching. I made this bug that I really love with watercolor. I am trying to get better at painting with watercolor. I'm just not super great at it, but I ended up sketching some sketches that kind of felt really true to what I've been wanting to draw lately. I actually really love drawing people. I love drawing humans. I don't often do that, or if I do, I'll do it in like a really stylized way, or I'll do like a super realistic portrait. I don't very often depict humans just because I feel like it won't be as popular, and because it's not something that I've constantly incorporated into my work. I don't know. It's a social media insecurity that I have, okay? This is like a downside to working as an artist online, is like you kind of have to consider how things will be received, or at least try to balance between work that just you want to do and then work that you feel like will be received well. Anyway, constantly walking that line, but I made some sketches that I really love. I drew some sketches of people in my life, and I had mentioned in another vlog that I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering. That has kind of like finally sparked something in me. I have been feeling so just like dead and burned out of my interests and my artwork and everything for honestly a pretty long time, but playing Magic has really sparked something up in me. I collect a lot of like the super pretty artsy cards, and they have really gotten me going to want to draw more stuff, more people, more backgrounds, because I hate drawing backgrounds, mostly because I'm not good at it, but obviously if I don't draw backgrounds, I will never improve. All this to say, today's gonna be a drawing heavy day, and I love heavy drawing days, but I also have to really take care of myself, because if I sit here and try to like force something out for a couple hours, it just ends up wasting time and it ends up burning me out really fast. So let's see how this goes. I kind of ended up locking into the wrong task. I had specific goals of finishing up drawing the next month's Mail Club awards, and I ended up like fixating on this little like drawing project that I had for myself. So I had drawn this fish tank illustration years ago, I think probably 2, maybe 3 years ago now at this point, and I really liked the concept. I really liked it at the time, but now I look at it and I'm like, okay, I see things that I could improve. So I had kind of been trying to like draw up new sketches and new compositions for it just in my spare time, and whenever I saw it in my Procreate this time around, I was just like, I feel like locking in on this. Now, did I end up liking what this looked like? No. But there were definitely moments in the composition that I do really enjoy, and I definitely learned a lot from it, and it does take a bit of like stepping back and like detachment to spend so much time on a piece, because I think I spent maybe 4 hours on this, not all in this day, but a lot of it was in this day, all to just end up not even really liking it and not being able to get it to look like what you're imagining in your head. So it takes a lot of detachment to like be okay with that and kind of just accept it for what you learned from it, because I did learn a lot. It had honestly been the first time that I was trying to draw a full scene with lighting in a very, very, very long time, and it's definitely not my strong suit. I don't love doing backgrounds, and I don't love integrating subjects into backgrounds, which is like, I feel like I should be better at that, but yeah, I ended up just like locking into this for the entire day. Sometimes I like to take pictures of my sticker sheets like fully peeled off. And then I had the random idea to take some reference photos with stickers on my face. So I did that. That like brought back a memory of sticking stickers all over my body when I was a kid. And also pulled off some makeup. But the adhesive on these is really strong. Like sometimes I forget about my own sticker paper, but yeah, the adhesive is really, really strong. I had shown you guys the sticker sheet that I made. I worked on rewards all morning. So I showed you guys the sticker sheet. This is the sticker. I'm obsessed. I love it. And it's almost 2 p.m. right now. I worked on the rewards all morning, including filming it. My DJI is like on its last limb right now because I've been using it all day. But let me show you guys. I have been editing and putting the footage together. I basically have my final cut put together, and now I just have to record a voiceover and put text and maybe some cute little graphics here and there where I feel like I need it. I'm excited to see how her meeting went with Ford Models because I know this is a huge opportunity for her and to dream. The next couple of days for me were a little difficult mentally. It's just something that happens, something that I struggle with, so I just really wasn't in the mood for filming. I ended up packing up those Patreon awards and then I freaking ran out of envelopes, so I was still waiting on my envelope order to come in. By now they have been sent, but that was a whole very annoying thing. And then I do have a market coming up in June, Monster Meadow Mart here in Houston, and one of the little requirements was drawing a fruit sticker. It's like part of the theme of the market, so I did that. And then I got a really exciting shipment in from Raw Paw. My little some apparel which I haven't sold in a while, and I was really excited to like crack these open and finally see what they look like. The rumors are true. I have a new t-shirt design. She's pretty cool, if I have to say so myself. I'm wearing a size medium, so this shirt is a lot more oversized than what I've ever made. Like normally I have to buy a large or an extra large for it to fit this oversized, but this is a medium. And I got these over the weekend from Raw Paw. Raw Paw is a screen printing company based in Austin, which is great because that's only like 2 hours away. I manufactured maybe 1 or 2 designs, but since then I've kind of like moved on to slower production, and I've always just done hand screen printing, but for this time I wanted to just test out getting them manufactured with a local manufacturer, and I am really happy with the results. I had originally made this to be a 3-color design, but I decided that to start off I would just do 1 color, especially because right now I don't have as many business funds to invest in product. So I was like, I'm gonna do just 1 color just to test it out, because I also made bandanas, which is exciting. Yeah, I have a lot of really exciting things coming to the shop. It's either gonna be, I feel like at this point it's gonna have to be early June most likely, but I do have a big like more handmade stuff shop update coming, so I'm really excited for that. And that also concludes the vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed. I also want to like remind everyone that I do a lot as part of my job, and you know, one of them is filming and making content. I'm not someone that is like always constantly filming, so I kind of film when I'm feeling the most up for it, at least for vlogs. And so you guys don't see a lot of the struggles and like the kind of boring parts of the job, because those are moments where I really don't want to pull out my camera. I just want to focus and get the task at hand done. Example, this past week I completely forgot to pay my sales tax on time, and I ended up paying a lot more than I was expecting in sales tax, so that was really annoying. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for coming along. If you're interested in the shop update, you can sign up for my email newsletter. It's all the way at the very bottom on my website. And if you want early access, patrons get early access to that as well. And before I fully close out, I want to talk about the sponsor for today, which is Squarespace, of course. If you don't know who Squarespace is, they are an all-in-one platform where you can create your very own website. They're the platform that I've always used to run my website, my online art business, my portfolio. I have my Peachy Mail Club on there now too. So I just have like so many tools available to me with Squarespace. Lately, I have been getting into the habit of sending out newsletters and using their email campaign tool a lot more. So that's been awesome that I can just have that on Squarespace as well. If you're interested in Squarespace, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and you can use my code for 10% off your first purchase. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.